Action. All right, welcome back everybody. Today we got a new recipe. We're gonna have espresso on the rocks, and we're gonna be talking making movies. But first, let me get the water started. Here we go. And once again, we have our dark roast Punta del Cielo. That fresh coffee bean smell in the morning. Now let me measure out here. About 16 grams, 17 grams. Ooh. Beans all over the place. Now I wanted to make this video because I think everything should have a purpose or a reason, and I wanted to tell you about the purpose for this channel. And obviously it's making coffee, right? Like, I love making coffee, but in the grander scheme of things, I love making movies. I love making films. And so I think that this is a good opportunity to do so, because, you know, you make these vlogs and these documenting recipes, and you're constantly using a camera, right? So you're really sharpening your skills for when you want to, you know, do some client work or shoot a short film. So this is a good opportunity to do so. And so yeah, I love making films. Now, if you've been watching this channel, I have a lot of movies and vlogs that I've been doing, and that's all cool, but I really like making short films or films. So that's really the root of why I want to do this channel. I want to share recipes, obviously, because I love coffee, but really I love making films. Now, that being said, I have only shot and written one short film, and that's actually on this channel if you want to go ahead and watch that. But yeah, it was really fun. I really enjoyed doing it. And so it had a nice moral to it. It's called The Businessman and the Fisherman. So it kind of talks about, you know, the start of the pandemic situation, and it has a twist on the ad age story about the businessman and the fisherman, and how we all just really need to help each other out. So I think you'll enjoy that. And then I wanted to send out a special thank you to Zach Mayfield for putting out a kind of a film competition, and he had the theme of "Why do you need to fly?" And I thought that was really cool. It kind of pushes, you know, people who are getting into filmmaking or independent filmmakers to push themselves to make something. And so we had an idea of what we wanted to do, and so we went out and did it. It's coming soon, but I want to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of what we did, because I think it's important you see what went into it and kind of like the fun we had. So check it out. I'm gonna show you that clip right now. All right, I'm gonna keep making coffee, and we'll be back here and have some coffee together. All right. So I want to get this on documented on behind the scenes here. I'll be your pilot for the rest of this trip.
I had a little Coke.
So I told Logan that we were going to Chunkanub.
Where are we going?
We're going to Chunkanub. But I have some good news and some bad news. Actually, I have some good news and some good news.
I thought we were
There's no bad news. The good news is we're making a movie.
Oh.
And the other good news is that you're gonna help.
Alright.
So Logan,
I haven't
let me
got.
ask you again, you wanna make $20?
Sure.
Let's go make a movie.
I got $20 in the Coke. That's what I'm contributing.
Nice. Alright, we'll see you guys at Chunkin' Out. Woo!
This is very interesting.
Bring it down, Logan, with your hand. It's perfect.
Oh, my arms. Oh, how do you think the video went?
Well, I think it went all right. You know, we had a hiccup without, we couldn't get the snuba gear that we wanted for the prop, but we just used a face mask and it came out all right. So we did our victory jump. It's a wrap. I think we got a movie.
Woohoo!
Let's go watch it. How do you feel?
Whew. A little sunburn on my right side, my left side.
How do you feel? What? Like a lot of it. Yeah, get all over my. Molly, why did you give me the camera?
You took it.
I did not. This is blasphemy. Here we go. Woo! Backflip. Backflip.
Can you do one?
Pilots. Okay, so here's a little story. We kind of depended on borrowing a snuba gear, which looked like a cockpilot helmet that they use for snubaing underwater. It's not scuba gear, it's snuba, so it's just this huge helmet. But they didn't let us borrow it, so we ended up having to get one of those face mask snorkels. We just rented it there at the park because we didn't have one. And we just use that, sometimes you're not going to get exactly what you want, so you got to do with what you got. And that's what we did. We used that snorkel mask, and it worked out all right. It's a short film, so it's low budget. But yeah, I think it was fun. It was a lot of fun using that. We just worked with what we had, and getting angles was really funny and really enjoyable. And as you can see in this behind the scenes, it's just like, I think one thing I enjoyed about this short film is that it was actually fun. Like, we had fun doing it. And I think that's a big part of making films. If it's not fun, then you're doing something wrong. Everybody needs to feel comfortable. The actresses, the actors. I've watched videos on how important that is to make actors feel comfortable. If they're not comfortable, they're not going to want to act. So I think that's a big role the director takes in making everyone feel comfortable. So yeah, I think we had a lot of fun, and I'm working on it. I'm not a good director. I'm not a good videographer. I'm trying. And there's a saying that I read the other day: if you're not failing, you're not even trying. So I've failed a lot, and I keep failing. So that's the only way you're gonna learn, if you go out there and you try something. Let's see here. Maybe we can hear the actual shot being pulled. There you go. We're gonna stir it. And that's it. Espresso on the rocks. Sweet, chocolatey, Oaxaca, Punta del Cielo, Arabica, dark roast. It's good. Flair Espresso Pro 2. Takes a good shot. All right. Well, anyways, that was espresso on the rocks recipe and talking short films. All right. Go make something, and thanks for coming by again and having some coffee. All right. See you guys on the next one.